Thanks for the update. Last week we had an amazing Mustang Musings assembly that kicked off part 2 of the endgames. Let's get a recap.
Mustangs, it is time for part 2 of the M Games. You have spent the last 4 weeks working on your personal training bingo boards in preparation for the upcoming RISE testing. Now it is crunch time as the RISE test is only a few weeks away. The M Games are focused on setting a personal best. To begin part 2 of the M Games, you received 2 personal best goal sheets that show how you did on the end-of-year RISE test over the last 3 years. Using your goal sheet, you set an appropriate goal that represented a personal best on this year's RISE test. Part 2 of the M Games is all about beating that score. We want to gear up for the end-of-year RISE testing and help every student reach that personal best. And here's how it will work. In each tested subject, English Language Arts, Math, and Science, students will review and practice key concepts with their teachers and at home. We will begin our review practice for writing on Monday, April 18th, and for English Language Arts on April 25th. The science review practice will begin on Monday, May 2nd, and the math review practice will begin on Monday, May 9th. Each day during these weeks, you will complete a short daily quiz at the beginning of first period. This will be a friendly competition between the 7th and 8th grade students. Each student in the winning grade level will receive 200 crazy points at the end of each week. Every student will also have the opportunity to complete extra review practice in each subject. This will take place on your own time and will be rewarded with prizes. The review games are meant to help us prepare for the most important part of the M Games, the actual RISE test. We will begin the RISE testing just as soon as the review games for each subject are completed. For example, for writing, we will begin the RISE test on April 26th. For English, we will begin on May 3rd. For science, we will begin on May 10th. And for math, we will begin on May 17th. The RISE test is kind of like the main athletic event for which we are practicing. We want to hit our best performance on those testing days. On each day of the testing, we will have a special RISE testing schedule. We will focus on the RISE test from 8:52 to 10:07, roughly the time we would ordinarily be doing Mustang time, and have a shortened schedule for our other 5 classes. The goal of the M Games is to set a new personal best score. If each student sets a new personal best, Westlake should have no problem achieving a new school best as well. Our goal as a school is to set a new personal best in at least 2 of the 3 subjects. If we can do that, we will qualify for an M Games STEM Rising Festival on May 27th. If we achieve our school M Games goal, on that day we will have special activities instead of standard classes. It has been one of our favorite activities over the last several years, and we want to earn it again. That's it. This is the capstone of the M Games and your moment to shine. It's time to show off just how much you've grown this year. Work hard and set a new personal best. Good luck, Mustangs. All right, Mustangs, we had an epic first round of the M Games Part 2 battle between the 7th and 8th graders. And 7th grade, you edged out the 8th graders and claimed the first 200 crazy points. So last week, every single 7th grader should have had 200 crazy points credited to their accounts. Starting today, we begin the daily short quizzes reviewing for the writing test, which will take place next week. Now, to do that, you need to sign up for your Google Classroom to access that quiz. Teachers, you can either pause the video now or you can wait till the end of the episode and then pull out the Chromebooks and do it then. Either way, you're going to go to classroom.google.com. You're going to put in this class code to access it. And then from there, you should see the daily quiz at the top. Now, you can also scroll down and get some of the material for extra practice down below. There'll be some instructions on there about how much you need to complete for prizes. But it's great practice for, number 1, being able to be ready for these daily quizzes against the opposite grade. And number 2, getting you ready for the actual RISE test, which will take place starting next week. So for now, we just want to complete 1 quiz, 7th grade versus 8th grade, and you do need to access the Google Classroom to get to do that. Let's see who wins this week. Good luck, Mustangs!
So fun. We are excited to see which grade will be victorious each week.